Dana Smeltzer now up into the second spot. Brian Fong dropping back to third. Your second place car in for a stop. Pitman, make sure you're fueling over the wall. Fuel over the wall. If we catch you fueling the fuel bulb attached to the car over the wall in pit lane, there will be a stop and go. Four minutes down, 4 down, 11 to go. Jose still out in front, that all gray car through that center chicane. Coming onto the front straight now. Dana Smeltzer running in second, about 1 second behind Jose. Here comes your leader. Oh, Jose having a problem. Getting a little tuning adjustment on it. Dana Smeltzer out in front now. That all-white car on the back straightaway is your leader. Brian Fong being shown in that second spot. Oh, your leader flaming out on that short chute right here in front. Dana Smeltzer flaming out. That is going to give the lead to Brian Fong now. Brian, that white and blue car coming in the front straight now. Dana Smeltzer's going to drop back to the third. Check that fourth spot. Brian Fong out in front. Jose Casas running in the second spot. About 3 seconds behind him is Lorenzo. And in the fourth spot now is Dana Smeltzer. Jose with a 16 flat last time by. Lorenzo 16.8, Dana 16.2. 6 minutes down and 9 minutes still to go. Dana Smeltzer getting by Lorenzo now, back up into the third spot. Your leader coming up on Lorenzo to put him a lap down. Oh, he clips one of the rumble strips there. Brian Fong out in front. That blue and white car. Closing back in on Lorenzo again. Going to put him a lap down. Thank you, Lorenzo. Jose Casas running in the second spot, about a half a lap behind Brian. And then you got Dana Smeltzer about 4 seconds behind him in the third spot. Right at the halfway point, guys. 7:30 down and 7:30 to go. These 8-scale expert race will have 4 bumps from each race. Once again, these ladder races for sedan and 8-scale expert have 4 bumps up into the next race. Brian Fong out in front. Jose Casas closing that gap now, right on his back bumper. That is first and second, nose to tail. Yeah. Dana Smeltzer being shown in the third spot. Your fourth place car, Lorenzo, in and out of the pits. Lorenzo, that's your leaders right behind you now. Thank you, sir. Top 2 cars round the carousel and down the back straightaway. Brian Fong, Jose Casas battling out for first. 16-4 last time by for Brian, 16-3 for Jose. Your third place car is Dana Smeltzer, about 2 seconds back. And Dana is closing. Oh, Dana has a problem coming into the carousel. Loses that line, has to take off. Loses some ground now, but still hangs on to that third spot. Lorenzo Mangolini running in fourth. Top 4 cars bumping up into the quarter main. Nine minutes down and 6 minutes still to go. Top 2 cars still nose to tail down the back straightaway. Brian Fong out in front. 16-6 last time by. Jose with a 17 flat. Once again, top 4 cars in these ladder races for Expert and Sedan are bumping up into the next main. Right now you've got Brian, Jose, Dana, and Lorenzo in position to bump up. 9:30 down and 5:30 still to go. Brian is pulling away now from Jose. Jose bringing in for another stop. Dana in for another stop. Just remember, pit guys, make sure you're fueling over the wall. The fuel bottle cannot touch the car in pit lane, so it has to be over the wall, or it'll be a stop and go. Oh, Jose on the back straightaway. That is he's dropped back to the 4th spot now. Jordan Marley about 7 laps behind him. He's got a little time, but not much. Jordan's still on the track. That blue and white car running in the 5th spot, trying to close that gap to finish in the top 4. Top 4 cars bumping up into the quarter mains. Your leader in for another stop, Brian Fong. Brian Fong still out in front. Dana Smeltzer being shown in that 2nd spot. Jose rejoining the race. Oh, and flaming out again, coming into the carousel. Glenn Williams. There, we got it. Jose still having a problem. Jordan Marley 4 laps behind, still trying to reel him in. Here comes Jordan in, slaps the wall coming into pit lane. 3:45 left in this race. Your leader still that white and blue car, Brian Fong, down the back straightaway. Dana Smeltzer in 2nd, Lorenzo Mangolini running in 3rd. Jordan Marley now 3 laps behind Jose. Up next is race number 3, 8th scale expert, 1/8 odd, coming up next. Here comes Jose back on the track, trying to keep it going. Jordan Marley is a lap and a half behind Jose now. Jose is going to try to limp around with 2:30 to go. Jose flames out again, going on to the back straightaway. $2:30 down, 12:30 down, 2:30 to go, guys. Brian Fong out in front. 8 seconds behind him is Dana Smeltzer. Lorenzo running in 3rd. Jordan Marley now up into the 4th spot. Once again, top 4 cars looking to bump up into the quarter main. 13 minutes down and 2 minutes still to go. Your leader, that white and blue car of Brian Fong out in front. Dana Smeltzer, the all-white car, in 2nd, about 6 seconds back. Jose has walked off the stand. We've got about 1:30 left, guys. Brian Fong out in front. Dana Smeltzer sitting in second. All four of these guys going to be bumping up into the quarter main. One minute left on the clock, guys. 1 minute left. Jordan just limping around here. That's fine. Go ahead. Thank you for waiting. 45 seconds left on the clock. These four guys are going to be bumping up into the quarter mains. .30 seconds to go. Race number 3 coming up next. 8 scale expert, 1/8 odd coming up next. If I can please get all the drivers from this race to please turn marshal. That's including the bumps. That would help us out. Just for a couple of these lower races, I would appreciate it. Brian Fong still out in front with a 13-second advantage on Dana Smeltzer. Lorenzo running in third. Jordan off the track, but in fourth. Dana trying to make it around here. That is time, guys. Finish the lap you're on. Dana's car dead on the back straightaway. Watch on the back straight, guys. It's all right, guys. Go ahead and just finish the lap you're on.
Lorenzo Mangolini.
What
done.
a finish. And that is everybody.
Brian Fong done.
So taking the win, Mr. Brian Fong. Ended up in second now, Lorenzo Mangolini. Dana Smeltzer finishing in third, and Jordan Marley finishing in fourth. If I get all those drivers from that last race back out to Marshall, including the bumps, please, that would be helpful. So Brian, Lorenzo, Dana, and Jordan all bumping up. You guys will be in race number 8. Brian, Lorenzo, Dana, and Jordan, you guys will be all in race number 8. If I can get all drivers from that last race, including the bumps, to come out and turn marshal, I appreciate it. Race number 3, you guys are warming up.
Ruben Solis Jr. Matthew Akala. Junior Riley. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Robert Morris. Paul Wright. Christian Jones.
Once again, if I get all drivers from that last race, including the bumps, to please turn marshal, I would appreciate it. Brian, Lorenzo, Dana, Jordan, Jose, Con, and Esteban. Need you guys all out here turn marshaling.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
In the penalty box, thank you, sir. One minute call. 1 minute call has been made, guys. 1 minute call has been made. Guys, we have plenty of cars parked back here in the track area. If you are not handicapped, they need to be moved to the outside parking lot. I think you're all done offloading now, so please make sure all cars in the track area are moved. They need to be moved to the outside parking lot, just like it's been all week long.
1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the
30
start
seconds,
of the
guys.
race.
Bring them in. Con, Laprum. Can I get you to go to that far chair in the back corner? Con, Laprum. All the way in the back. Can I get you? I'm going on to the back straightaway.
15 seconds
No, over
to
here,
the
Con.
start of the race.
All the way over there. Yep. All cars in, guys.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, go ahead and take them across. Lineup's going to be Christian on the 1, Ruben on the 2, Paul on the 3, Robert on the 4, Junior on the 5, Matthew on the 6, Neary on the 7. Four. Don't forget, we are watching for rough driving, guys. We've done a great job so far this weekend. Patience. Long race. Hate to ruin it for everybody. Laprum, Con, keep going. One more chair. Thank you. All right, everybody's across. Here we go, guys. Let's get them fueled up. Fuel them up, guys. Fuel them up. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up. Down and quiet. Race number 3 on the track. 8 scale expert, 1/8 odd. Top 4 cars bumping up into the quarter main. Watch it on the front straight. It is clear. Got one car getting a little hairy through there. Out in front right now is Christian Jones with a 16.8 first time by. That black, white, and pink car. In the second spot is Paul Wright. Junior Riley in third. Matt Acula running in fourth. Ruben having some issues with his car right now. "15-minute main for these guys. Top 4 cars bumping up into the quarter main. Your leader, that black, white, and fluorescent orange car coming on the front straight right now. Car number 1, Christian Jones, 16.5 last time by. Second spot is Paul Wright. Thank you, Neary. Got your leaders through you. There we go. Watch it on the front straight. Nobody coming right now. Ruben upside down does that slide of life down the front straight. Ruben, you're going to have your leaders coming up on you soon. Leader down the back straight one more time. Christian Jones comes by the stripe with a 17.3 that time by. In the second spot is Paul Wright with Junior Riley right behind him. And Matthew Acula closing that gap, looking for a place to pass. Backs it off and waits for another turn. Battle for that third and fourth spot is your closest battle right now. Acula goes on the inside. Oh, they tangle a little bit, come across the start-finish line wall. They may both have taken some damage. Let's see what happens. Oh, Acula's got some problems. That was for third and fourth. Acula walking off the stand. Your leader coming on the back straight one more time. That black, white, and fluorescent car of Christian Jones, 16.2 last time by. Coming through some lap traffic. Paul Wright in that second spot, the white, blue, and purple car. Running in third now is Mr. Robert Morris. White and black car, number 4, running in third. Ruben Solis Jr. running in fourth. Just keeping it together. Watch it in the chicane, guys. Caution in the chicane. That's your second place car of Paul Wright. Three minutes down and 12 minutes still to go. Christian Jones still out in front. 16-4 last time by. Paul Wright about a half a lap back. 16-7 that time by. Robert Morris closing in a little bit. Robert running third. 16-3 last time by for Morris. Watching pit lane. We got a car stuck in pit lane. And pit lane is clear. 4 minutes down, guys. First wave of pit stops coming in. Paul Wright in for stop. Robert Morris in for stop. Watch it on pit out, guys. Watch it in pit out. We got one upside down. And pits are clear. Christian Jones still hanging on to that lead spot. Robert Morris now up into second. Paul Wright in third. Ruben Solis Jr. in fourth. Then you got Junior Riley running in fifth. Robert Morris with a 17-3 last time by. Paul Wright with a 16-7. He's about a second and a half back. Then you got Christian Jones running out in front, right behind him. They'll put him a lap down. .530 down and 9:30 still to go. Your leader starting to close in on Paul Wright to put him a lap down. Out in front is Christian Jones, that black, white, and fluorescent red car. Around the carousel, closing in on your third place car of Paul Wright to put him a lap down. Paul Wright starting to close in on Robert Morris. These are your first, second, and third place cars right now. Robert Morris in second. Paul Wright goes on the inside, down the back straightaway, takes over that spot. Paul Wright up into second. Robert Morris in third. Thank you, Robert. Your leader putting Robert Morris a lap down. Your leader down the back straight one more time, Christian Jones, 16-6 that time by. Right behind Paul Wright. Paul is your second place car, that white, blue, and pink car. Then you've got the white and black car, number 4 of Robert Morris in third. Ruben Solis Jr. in the fourth spot. That white, blue, and red car around the carousel. Ruben's about 5 seconds behind Robert. And then running in the fifth spot is Junior Riley. Junior about 5 seconds behind Ruben. So second, third, fourth, and fifth all on the same lap right now. 7:30 down, guys. We're right at the halfway point. 7:30 down, 7:30 still to go. Still anybody's battle. The top 4 cars looking to bump up into the quarter mains. Christian Jones still out in front. Paul Wright in second. Robert Morris in third. Ruben Solis still hanging on to that 4th spot. Looks like next wave of pit stops coming up. Eight minutes down, guys. Here comes your leader in for another stop. Here's your third place car, Robert Morris in for a stop. Ruben in and out. Here comes Paul. finally, we're going to have Junior coming through. Here comes Junior Riley in for another stop. Watch the front straightaway. Ruben tags that outside straightaway chicane wall. It looks like Junior having a problem with his body or something on it. Ruben is broke possibly. Nine minutes down and 6 minutes still to go. Christian Jones still out in front. Paul Wright in second. Robert Morris in third. Junior Riley up into fourth. Popping that body back down on Junior's car. 5:30 to go, guys. 5:30 left. Your leader down the front straightaway, that black, white, and red car of number 1 of Christian Jones. Christian with a 17.5 last time by. He's got it in cruise mode right now. Another 17.5 from Christian. Paul Wright about half a lap behind in that second spot. Third spot still Robert Morse. About a half a lap behind Paul. And Junior Riley sitting in that fourth spot. All four of these guys looking to bump up into that quarter main. Junior Riley in for another stop, fixing that body a little bit better. Less than 4:30 to go. Everybody's spread out right now. Christian Jones out in front. He's got a 14-second advantage on Paul Wright. 13 seconds behind him is Robert Morris. And Junior Riley 3 laps behind Robert in the fourth spot. $11:30 down, guys. 3:30 still to go. This is race number 3 on the track. Race number 4, Sportsman C main event. You guys are coming up next. Leader in for a final stop. Three minutes to go. Here comes Robert Morris. Your third place car spins out in pit lane. Robert still hanging on to that third spot. Second place car Paul Wright in for his final stop. Your leader, that black, white, and red car of number 1 of Christian Jones coming in the front kink right now. Two minutes to go for these guys. All four of these guys looking to bump up into the quarter mains. Everybody's got it in cruise mode right now. Just keeping it together for them last 1 minute and 45 seconds. Closing in on 1 minute to go. These four guys going to be bumping up into the quarter mains. Christian Jones out in front, Paul Wright in second, about 10 seconds back. Then you got Robert Morris 1 lap down in third. Junior Riley 2 laps behind him in fourth. Race number 4, Sportsman C main event, or is up next. Sportsman C main event coming up next. Closing in on time on these guys. All four of these guys going to bumping up into that quarter main. That is time, guys. Finish the lap you're on. Christian, you're done. Robert, you're done.
Paul Wright done. Junior Riley
That
done.
is a race, guys. All cars are
drivers are
done.
finished.
Taking the win, Christian Jones. Finishing in second, Paul Wright. Finishing in third, Robert Morris and Junior Riley. Finishing in fourth. All four of those guys going up into the next race. That will be the quarter main. Once again, I need all these guys out here to turn marshal. That would help us out. Once again, all drivers from that last race back out. Make sure you get those cars through tech. Does it count? Christian, Paul, Robert, and Junior, you guys will be in race number 9. Race 9 for the quarter main. Coming up next is Sportsman C main event. Make sure you guys find a chair to sit in. Those are the turn marshal spots.
Brian Sung. Two minutes to the start of the race. Nathan Velez. Ryan Nimrod. Ronald de Jesus. One minute to the start of the race.
Robert Morris, where you at?
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, thank you, sir.
Let's get him over here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Robert, can I get you in the other chair on the end of pit lane? Thank you. Con Lapram. Con Lapram. You just put the vest down here in this chair? Yeah, this one down here. Yep, thank you.
15
All right, guys,
seconds
all
to the
cars
start of
in.
the
Let's bring
race.
them in.
Less than 5. Chris Nelson.
Phil. Chris, bring it in. All right, guys, go ahead and take them across. Lineup's going to be Roniel on the 1, Brian on the 2, Ryan Namori on the 3, Nathan on the 4, Chris on the 5. Top 2 cars bumping up into the B main event. This is a 15-minute main. Once again, we got Roniel on the 1, Brian Tang on the 2, Ryan Namori on the 3, Nathan on the 4, Chris Nelson on the 5. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get them fueled up. Fuel them up, guys. Fuel them up. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up. Down and quiet. Looks like we're having a problem with Chris Nelson's car on the back straight. Out in front right now is Roniel De Jesus with 19.7 last time by. Roniel down the back straightaway. That all-white car coming across the stripe. 18.1. That's Ryan Namori now. Ryan out in front now. In the second spot, Roniel in that all-blue car. Nathan Velez running in fourth. Brian Tang running in fifth. Namori out in front, 17.1 last time by, stretching his lead out to 3 seconds already on Roniel. That dark blue car number 4 of Nathan Velez in the third spot. Pink and white car of Brian Sang in the fourth spot. Watch around the carousel. Nathan and Chris getting a little close coming in there. Your leader, that all-white car number 3, Ryan Amori out front, 17.6 last time by. He has a 3-second advantage on that blue and white car number 1 of Roniel De Jesus. Everybody pretty spread out right now. Top 2 cars bumping up into the B main event in this class. Leader closing in on Brian to put him a lap down. Thank you, Brian. 2:30 down, 12:30 still to go. This is race number 4 on the track. 8 Scale Sportsman C main event. Watch the back straightaway, guys. Watch the back straightaway. Over the wall. That was your leader, Ryan Namori. That's going to give the lead now to Roniel De Jesus in that white and blue car, number 1. Namori dropping back to that second spot. So your leader, that blue and white car on the back straight now, Roniel De Jesus. Roniel with a 17.9 last time by. Ryan Namori still having some issues in that all-white car in second. Nathan Velez closing that gap in that dark blue car in third. Four minutes down, guys. 4 minutes down. First wave of pit stops coming up. Pit guys, remember to fuel over the wall. Make sure you guys are fueling over the wall. Namori in for a stop. Velez in for a stop. Your top second and third place cars nose to tail round the carousel. Fifth place car in for a stop. Here comes your leader in for a stop. Oh, Chris Nelson flaming out on that back straight over there. Roniel out in front. Ryan Namori still out at there in second. Ryan hitting the doubles through them chicane right there. Nathan Velez running in third. Nathan about 2 seconds behind Ryan. Ryan hits that inside carousel wall. Gathers it back up. Slows him down just a little bit. Down the back straight he comes. Top three cars about 6 seconds apart right now. Watch the front straightaway. Ryan Namori upside down. That's going to give that second spot to Nathan Velez now. Ryan Namori dropping back to third. Your leaders at blue and white car number 1. Roniel De Jesus, 18.7 last time by. Stretching his lead out to 6 seconds now on Nathan Velez. Ryan Namori running in third. Top two cars looking to bump up into the B main event. Roniel out in front, that blue and white car number 1 coming across the stripe, 19-1 last time by. Nathan Velez about 7 seconds back in that second spot. Top two cars looking to bump up into the B main event. 6:30 down, 8:30 to go. Ryan Namori about 2 seconds behind Nathan in third. That's second and third coming down the back straight now. Watch it coming into the carousel right now. Brian Sang having a problem. Car is slowing down in that carousel. Out in front, that white and blue car number 1, Roniel De Jesus, 18.4 last time by. Nathan Velez now in that second spot. Oh, watch it down the front straight. Got a car upside down front straight. Ryan Namori upside down again on that front straight. He just passed Nathan for that second spot. Hits that outside chicane wall. Ryan off the track right now. Brian Tang off the track as well. 8 minutes down and 7 minutes still to go. Roniel De Jesus out in front. Nathan Velez in second, about 8 seconds back. Chris Nelson still out on the track. He's about 4 laps behind these guys. Roniel De Jesus still out in front, 19.9 last time by. He's got it in cruise mode right now with 6 minutes to go. Hey. Nathan Velez running in that second spot. Chris Nelson now up into third. He's 3 laps behind these guys. Right at 9 minutes down and 6 minutes to go. Ryan Namori rejoining us. Here comes your second place car, Nathan Velez, in for another stop. Here comes your leader in for a stop. Sherman gets him filled up and nice and clean. And an out smooth. Here comes Chris Nelson in. That's your third place car. 5:30 to go, guys. 5:30 left. This is race number 4 on the track. Sportsman C main event. Watch on the front straight. Oh, Chris Nelson does the triple Lindy down the front straight, gets back on his wheels and keeps going. Your leader, that blue and white car number 1 of Roniel De Jesus, has that car in complete cruise mode right now. Nathan Velez about 8 seconds back in second. He's got it in cruise mode as well. Chris Nelson in that push mode, trying to close that gap. We've got 4:30 to go. Chris is still 3 laps behind these guys. Ryan Namori limping his car around in that 4 spot. 11 minutes down and 4 minutes to go. Race number 5 coming up next. Nitro Sedan quarter even race coming up next. Oh, we got an alligator down that short chute. That's Ryan Namori's car. Ruben, grab it. Leader hitting the back straight one more time. Roniel De Jesus, 18.8 last time by. Roniel comes by with a 20.4. Just keeping it between the boards right now. Foam side down with 3 minutes to go. He's closing in on Nathan to put him a lap down. Chris Nelson starting to reel these guys in. It's about a lap and a half behind Nathan. $12.30 down, $2.30 still to go. Yeah. Chris Nelson closing in on Nathan. Oh, he gets tangled up with him going on to the back straightaway. Nelson still in that 3rd spot. He's now on the same lap as Nathan Velez. Chris Nelson now 16 seconds behind your 2nd place car of Nathan Velez. 1:45 to go, guys. Out in front is Roniel De Jesus. He has a 15-second advantage on Nathan Velez. Nathan's running in 2nd. Chris Nelson now 14 seconds behind your 2nd place car with 1:30 to go. Top 2 cars bumping up into the B main event. Chris Nelson looking to make a push to close into that final bump position. Here comes your leader in for his final stop. Get a little splash and go. Oh, and Chris Nelson flames out going on to the back straightaway. That is going to do it for him. 1 minute to go. Nelson walking off the stand. Roniel and Nathan look like they're going to bump up into the B main. "45 seconds left for these two guys. "30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds left. Up next is race number 5, Nitro Sedan quarter even race. Leader hitting the back straightaway. Gets by the stripe and is going to go on a victory lap. Roniel is going to go around for a victory lap. Finish the lap you're on, guys.
Nathan Velez done.
Nathan, you're done. And Roniel coming around down the back straightaway, taking the win. Your top 2 cars are going to be bumping up into the B main. Roniel and Nathan. Let's get all those cars in through tech, guys. Taking the win, Roniel De Jesus, Nathan Velez finishing in second, Chris Nelson finishing in third. Roniel and Nathan, you guys are going to be bumping up into race number 10, race 10. Let's get all drivers from that last race back out to turn marshal, all 5 of you. And I might need a volunteer or 2. If anybody can help us out, I appreciate it. Once again, anybody can help volunteer turn marshal for this next race. I do appreciate it.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Gabriel Gonzalez.
Once again, get all drivers from that last race back out to turn marshal and a couple volunteers. Anybody can help us out, I appreciate it. Help us get through some of these lower mains. I appreciate it.
Carlos Canella. Richard Lim.
Need a marshal in the carousel still, guys. Need a marshal in the carousel. Once again, I could use a couple of volunteers. Anybody can help us out, I appreciate it. Anybody can help us out.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Going on to the back straight. Thanks, Tori.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, go ahead and bring them in. I could use a volunteer turn marshal still if anybody can help us out. I appreciate it. Anybody can help us volunteer. Could use just a little help.
Less than 5.
Nice cushy tear over there at the pit exit, just waiting for somebody to turn marshal for me. Thank you, Tom. All right, guys, go ahead and take them across. The lineup's going to be Dorian on the 1, Gabriel on the 2, Richard on the 3, Carlos on the 4. All right, guys, let's get them fueled up. Fuel them up, guys. Fuel them up. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals heads up. Down and quiet. Here they come down the back straightaway for the first time. That pink and white car of Richard Lim out in front. Dorian Tisdale in second. Gabriel Gonzalez in third. Carlos Canella in fourth. Gabriel a little high coming around that carousel. Drops back to the fourth spot. Battle for the lead through the front kink right now and down the front chute. Richard Lim out in front. Dorian Tisdale in that second spot. Richard comes by the stripe with a 19.5. Dorian with a 19.6. Carlos with a 19.4. Gabriel 20.5. Richard Lim still out in front. That white and pink car coming around the carousel. Dorian Tisdale, that all orange car in second, right behind him. They're down the back straight one more time. Richard with a 19.1, Dorian 18.9. They are nose to tail through that chicane and down the short chute. Dorian goes on the inside, takes over that lead spot. Richard drops back to second. Gabriel having some issues coming through that chicane. Able to gather back up and hang into that fourth spot. Your leader, that all orange card, number 1 of Dorian Tisdale, 19.2 last time by. Comes by the stripe with an 18.5 that time by, sets fast lap of the race. 2:30 down and 12:30 still to go. Richard Lim with an 18.6 last time by in the second spot, still 1 second behind your leader. Carlos Canella running in third, about 7 seconds behind your leaders. And you got Gabriel Gonzalez running in fourth. Three minutes down and 12 minutes still to go. Dorian by the stripe one more time, 18.2, setting another fast lap. Richard Lim in second with an 18.9. Here comes your third place car, that all-white car of Carlos Canella, 19 flat. Gabriel, got your leader coming up on you? Don't forget, guys, Snack Shack is open if you guys are starting to get hungry or need something to drink. It's going to be a warm one today. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. We will deal in the raffle later on today as well. I'm sure Destiny's still collecting some raffle tickets from people. Make sure you guys get your tickets. Plenty of goodies down there on them tables. And all our sponsors for this event have donated those prizes. Sponsors are KO Propo America, Absolute Hobbies, Exact RC, Ulti Tires, Well RC, RC Target, Wallace Motorsports, Mugen Seiki, One Up Racing, Protoform, Lepus RC, AKA Racing, TNR Fuels, Advanced Cleaning Solutions, Red One RC, the Devlin Group, VP Racing, Skyrocket Racing, Sweep RC, Jago Paints, JT Bearings, and Good Wine Glass Company. All those sponsors have donated prizes for the raffle today. Make sure you guys get your raffle tickets. 5 minutes down and 10 minutes still to go. Yes. Second place car right now, Carlos Canella in for stop. Your leader, Dorian Tisdale, stopped in the carousel. It's like Carlos walking off the stand. Richard Lim now taking over the lead spot. Looks like Dorian getting it fired back up. Six minutes down and 9 minutes to go. Seven minutes down and 8 minutes still to go. Richard Lim out in front. He's got a one-lap advantage on Gabriel Gonzalez. And about 14 seconds behind him is Dorian Tisdale. Right at the halfway point, 7:30 down and 7:30 still to go. Leader in for another stop. Richard Lim in and out of the pits. That bright pink and white car. Gabriel Gonzalez in the second spot. Gabriel in that pink and black car. And Dorian Tisdale running in third in that all orange car. Dorian's about 7 seconds behind Gabriel. 8:30 down and 6:30 still to go. Race number 6, Nitro Sedan Quarter Odd Main. You guys are coming up next. Gabriel coming in for another stop. Nine minutes down and 6 minutes still to go. Richard Lim still out in front. That pink and white car, number 3. Richard Lim with a 19 flat last time by. Dorian Tisdale now up into that second spot. After that little off track earlier, able to work his way back up into second. Gabriel Gonzalez running in third. Second place car, Dorian Tisdale in for another stop. $10:30 down and 4:30 still to go. 10:30 down, 4:30 still to go. Richard Lim still out in front, 18-4 last time by, hitting the double apex and around the carousel. Richard with a 19-1 that time by. Dorian hits the back straightaway and crosses the stripe with an 18-4. He's one lap behind Richard, and one lap behind him is Gabriel Gonzalez. 3:45 still to go, guys. 3:45 left. Gabriel walking off the stand. Down to two cars running right now. You got Richard and Dorian on the track with 3 minutes to go. Richard Lim still out in front, 19-2 last time by for Richard. Dorian still one lap down in that second spot with 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left. Race number 6 coming up next, Nitro Sedan Quarter Odd Main. You guys are up next. Got 1:30 left on the clock. Gonna need a couple volunteer turn marshals for the next race again. We might need it for one more race and then we should be good the rest of the day. I know I keep asking for it, but I appreciate you guys helping out. One minute to go, guys. 1 minute left. $30 seconds left on the clock. Richard Lim with an 18-1 last time by. That's his fast lap of the race. That is time, guys. Finish the lap you're on. Richard's going to take the win. Dorian finishing in second. Gabriel in third. Carlos in fourth. Going to need all those guys back out to turn marshal for the next race.
Richard
and I know I keep asking,
Dorian
but I'm going to use a couple volunteers for the next race.
All drivers are finished.
Again, guys, anybody can help us out for the next race, I appreciate it. Let's make sure to get all those cars through tech.
The race is completed.
Richard, Dorian, Gabriel, and Carlos. You guys will be in race number 11. Richard, Dorian, Gabriel, and Carlos. You guys will all be in race number 11. Let's get all those guys back out to turn marshal, and anybody else can help me. I appreciate it. There's only 4 guys in that last race.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Scott Fisher, August O'Neill, Franco Machado. One minute to the start of the race.
Gabriel, can I get you in the carousel? Thank you. Only a couple of you, so I just need you to fill a spot. Thanks, brother.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds, guys. Bring it in. 30 seconds.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Hang on 1 sec. Wait. Before we go across, just take everybody across at one time.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and take them across. Scott Fisher's going to be on the 1, Chris Nelson on the 2, August O'Neill on the 3, Franco Machado on the 4. All right, guys. These late guys are going to start from pit lane. Just wait from pit lane. Here we go. Let's get them fueled up, guys. Fuel them up. Fuel them up. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals heads up. Down and quiet. Chris, wait for all cars, guys. You guys got to wait for all cars before you start going. All right, go ahead and release. There we go. Chris Nelson, go ahead. Thank you. Out in front right now is Scott Fisher, 18-6 last time by. Scott in that silver, white, and purple car. Around the carousel he comes in the second spot. Franco Machado in that white and pink car. Right behind him is August O'Neill. Chris Nelson running in fourth. Chris Leach running in fifth. .130 down, guys. 13:30 still to go. Scott Fisher out in front, 18-7 last time by. Franco Machado with a 19 flat with August O'Neill right on his back bumper. That's second and third, crossing the stripe. Franco Machado in second, August O'Neill in third. Chris Leach stopped in the middle of the track right now. Scott Fisher out in front, 18-2 last time by. Franco Machado and August O'Neill still battling out for that third spot. Chris Nelson in fourth. 2:30 down and 12:30 still to go. Third place car, August O'Neill in for a stop right now. 3:30 down, guys. 11:30 still to go. Scott Fisher with an 18.5 last time by. Here comes your leader through the front kink and down the front straight into the double apex. Scott Fisher, 18.5 last time by, stretching his lead out to 8 seconds right now on Franco Machado. Chris Nelson now up into the third spot. August O'Neill in fourth. Leader in for his first pit stop. Scott Fisher in. Brad gets him fueled up, in and out nice and clean. Here comes your second and third place cars in for a stop. Chris Nelson doing the Ironman. He's going to be fueling it himself. .430 down, guys. 10:30 still to go. Five minutes down, guys. 10 minutes still to go. Scott Fisher still out in front. He's got a 13-second advantage on Franco Machado. August O'Neill now up into the third spot. Chris Nelson dropping back to fourth. This is race number 6 on the track. Nitro Sedan Quarter Main. Up next is going to be race number 7, 8-Scale Masters C main event. August O'Neill in for another stop. Third place car. It's your second place car. Franco Machado having a problem. Second place car in the pits right now. Chris Nelson walking off the stand. Looks like he's having an issue. And I think that issue is missing a wheel. .630 down, guys. 8:30 still to go. Scott Fisher out in front. Franco Machado back out on the track in second. August O'Neill running in third. .730 down, guys. We're right at the halfway point. 7:30 down, 7:30 to go. Scott Fisher out in front. Down the back straight, Scott comes. And in the second spot is Franco Machado, a couple laps back. August O'Neill, about 15 seconds behind him in the third spot. Scott Fisher out in front, 18-3 last time by. He's got a 2-lap advantage on Franco Machado. And about 18 seconds behind him is August O'Neill in third. My guy August coming back in for another stop. 9 minutes down and 6 minutes still to go. Ooh, Franco Machado having a problem right here in front in pit lane. Scott Fisher out in front, 18-5 last time by. We've got 10 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Franco Machado in the pits right now in second. August O'Neill running in third. Your leader traction rolling coming out of that chicane. Still putting it back down, rubber side down with 4:45 to go. Scott Fisher out in front. August O'Neill up into the second spot now. Franco Machado being shown in the third spot. Chris Nelson being shown in fourth. 11 minutes down and 4 minutes still to go. Race number 7, 8th Scale Masters C main. You guys are up next. Scott Fisher with a 6-lap advantage on August O'Neill in second. August still out there cruising around in that second spot. Franco Machado off the track in third. Chris Nelson off the track in fourth. 12 minutes down and 3 minutes still to go. .230 left on the master clock. Race number 7, 8th Scale Masters C main event coming up next. .130 left on the master clock. Scott Fisher out in front. August O'Neill running in second. Coming up next is 8th Scale Masters C main event. .30 seconds left on the master clock, guys. 30 seconds left. Definitely going to need some volunteer turn marshals for the next race. Anybody that can help us out for the next race, I appreciate it. Got a full card field coming up next. We are definitely going to need some help. That is time, guys. Finish the lap you're on. August O'Neill, you are done. And Scott Fisher, you are done with the win. Good run, guys.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Let's get those cars through tech and come back out in turn marshal. Scott, August, Franco, and Chris Nelson. You guys will be in race number 12. Scott, August, Franco, and Chris. You guys will be in race number 12. Make sure you guys get back out in turn marshal. 4-car bump. Yeah. Let's get your stuff together, bro. And get you a pit man, too. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you have a pit man. Let's get all those guys from the last race back out to turn marshal. Scott, August, Franco, Chris, and Chris. We're also going to need some volunteer turn marshals. Anybody that could help us out, I appreciate it. This is a 12-car field. It's going to be a full driver stand, full track. We're going to definitely need some help for this next race. So anybody could help us out, I appreciate it.
Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Donald Miyamoto. Don Hirama. Ruben Serrano. Tony Thompson. Don Cesar. Buddy Elias. Danny Sneedmiller. One minute to the start of the race.
I need some turn marshals, guys. Need some turn marshals. Anybody that can help us out, volunteer, as well as the guys from the last race. Once again, I need some volunteer turn marshals and the guys from that last race back out, please. Chris is out there. Chris is out there. August is out there. Scott is out there. Franco Machado, need you out here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And I still need a couple volunteers. Anybody that can be in the carousel. Need somebody in the carousel? Sean, can you get the carousel? Carousel, please. That's a little more important.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, Scott's going there.
Less than 5.
Sean going on to the back straightaway. Sean, other way. That's fine. All right, still need some volunteer turn marshals. Guys, let's bring them in, guys. Bring them in. Franco Machado.
Go on the left side over here, please.
Going on to the back straight. Sean, go ahead and take the box. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Perfect.
Here we go, guys. Go ahead and take them across. Steven Jackson's going to be on the 1, Paul Wright on the 2, Jeff Marley on the 3, Charlie Williams on the 4, Buddy Elias on the 5, Ruben Serrano on the 6, Don Miyamoto on the 7, Don Hirama on the 8, Kenny Jones on the 9, Danny Sneidmiller on the 10, Don Caesar on the 11, Tony Thompson on the 12. Clean passes, guys. Make sure you guys take it easy. It is a 15-minute race. Plenty of time to get in there. We will be doing stop and goes. Pitman, make sure you fuel over the wall. They can't hear me. They're on the back straight anyways. Once again, guys, clean driving, 15-minute race. Plenty of time to make these passes. All right, all cars are over. Here we go, guys. Let's get them fueled up. Fuel them up, guys. Fuel them up. Here we go. Drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up. Down and quiet. Watch us start finish line, guys. A little rough there. Getting through. We're good. Right after the chicane, we had a big mistake there. Watch on the front chicane. Front kink, guys. Caution the front kink. Long race, guys. Long race. Out in the early lead is Steven Jackson with Charlie Williams in second. Oh, watch it coming into the chicane in the center. Steven Jackson out in front, coming down the back straightaway with that white and bright pink and yellow car. Coming up on lap. Steven Jackson out in front, coming in that front chicane right now, double apex. Coming up on some lap traffic again. Charlie Williams about 5 seconds back right now. Don Hirma in the third spot. Ruben Serrano in fourth. I know. We'll get it. Kyle, get the monitors up front too. Steven Jackson